of hyperbola. See, hyperbola equation is what? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right? X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. This is called hyperbola. ठीक है? और ये hyperbola है ना, सुनो. This is hyperbola. So this is hyperbola. For every hyperbola there will be asymptotes. Asymptotes means one line touching the hyperbola at infinity. One line touching the hyperbola at infinity. Suppose a line is there. This is the line. It is going on like this, and it is touching. We assume that it is touching at infinity. And another line is there which is going on from here and touching the hyperbola at infinity. At infinity, because this is the hyperbola curve. It is think like that. This is the hyperbola curve and this is the hyperbola curve. So we feel that this curve and this line is going to touch at infinity. So such lines are called asymptotes. So this is asymptote and this is the asymptote. So this line let us consider as y is equal to mx plus c is the line. Now I am going to derive the asymptotes. Let us consider y is equal to mx plus c is the line. So this y is equal to mx plus c means in the place of y I will substitute mx plus c. If I substitute in the place of y mx plus c, I get x square by a square minus mx plus c whole square by b square is equal to 1. Correct? Hana? So what I get here, x square by a square minus, if I simplify this, m square x square plus 2mxc plus xc square is equal to 1. If you want directly I will tell. If you want this answer directly I will tell, but if you don't want, so I will explain this completely. So take it as a square b square LCM, a square b square LCM, you will hear is 1. So you get as x square into b square minus m square x square plus 2mxc plus mx plus c square into this is see b square cancel, a square will multiply this into a square, means I did here LCM is equal to 1. So this a square b square, if I do cross multiplication I get x square into b square, okay, minus I get here a square into this one a square m square x square minus 2x a square c minus a square c square is equal to ab square ones are ab square. So did the cross multiplication. What we are doing here, we are going to convert this one quadratic in x. Okay. So if I make in quadratic in x square coefficients, look at their x square coefficients, what are there? This is b square and this is what here? Tell me quickly. Minus 2ac, correct? And make it x coefficients here. X coefficients what are there? I left it here, x. Yeah, this is x, right? This is a square, x, yeah. See this one, when I multiplied this one, 2x a square c, not x square. So here minus 2a square c into x. Let me see once again. X square, one second. X square into b square minus m square x square plus, this is m square x square plus 2mxc plus c square b square, okay. A square b square LCM, b square multiplied here, a square multiplied here, okay. B square, a square, x square coefficient is clear? No, x square coefficient I wrote wrong. X square coefficient is b square minus a square m square. X coefficient is what? 2ac x, right? And constant here constant is minus a square c square minus a square b square is equal to 0. Okay. So this is in quadratic in x. What is meaning of this one? When these lines are touching at infinity, so both roots are infinity, means if that both lines and the hyperbola touching at infinity, it means that they have infinite solutions. In quadratic equation last year I explained, even if you want this year also you can see in the YouTube available. So here what is that, if they are touching at infinity, then what happens, coefficient of x square and coefficient of x must be 0. If they are touching at infinity or the root, means quadratic equation has two roots infinity, means both roots are infinity conditions. Okay, that I explained. So what is that will be, that it says that if the both roots are infinity, if this is both are infinity, then coefficient of x square, that is b square minus a square m square must be 0. Or another one is minus 2a square c must be 0. Here, remember this, by this what I can write as b square minus a square m square is equal to 0. This is one I am getting, and another one I am getting is minus 2 a square c is equal to 0. See, minus 2 I send this side, a square c equal to 0. You know that this c is there, na? This c. I think m I missed out, mx, yeah, m I missed out. This coefficient is mx m 2mc a square. Multiplication m is missed out. 2m 2a square m. Okay. So here minus 2 send this at m a square c you get. See that m is what, slope. A is what, leading, yeah, this is. In hyperbola, a square b square will be some numbers, cannot be zeros. है a square b square 0 नहीं हो सकता है कभी भी. If this is 0, in hyperbola this is 0, it means that is undefined, there is no curve at all. So a, b cannot be 0 anytime. So a is not 0 means I can send this side. A is not 0, leave it. If a is not 0, so a is not 0 means something, you know, something into something you got 0. It means that in that both something any one should be 0. कोई एक 0 होना चाहिए, right? So here a square is not 0 and m is the slope. If slope is 0, the line will be straight. If the line is straight, that will be intersect the parabola on the top only, not infinity. So m cannot be 0. So who can be 0 here? C can be 0. It means one point you got as C is equal to 0. Why I am doing this all nonsense? Because to find this line. Okay. So C is equal to 0. Are you getting it? Getting or not? Do you got it? Okay. Then you can see here also. Now you can find m square value from here. What is m square value from here? The first equation from here I can write as, I can send that side b square is equal to a square m square. So m square is equal to b square by a square. Therefore m is equal to plus or minus, because under root you take it under root. So plus or minus b by a, or you can take b by a, whatever it may be. If you are squaring there, you can equate that, b by a will be the answer. Right. Slope you got, line you got. So what are the asymptotes here? M you got as plus or minus b by a, c is 0. If I substitute in this line equation y is equal to mx plus c, what I get here? Y is equal to plus or minus b by a into x and plus c is 0. Means that asymptotes are, one asymptote is y is equal to b by a into x, another asymptote is y is equal to minus b by a into x. So remember that this is y is equal to b by a into x, this is the asymptote, and this will be y is equal to minus b by a into x, because a line is passing through the origin in the fourth quadrant and the second quadrant will be, this will be negative. This is y is equal to mx form, this is y is equal to minus m. M will be negative here, this will be positive. So you got the asymptote values, asymptote, this is the asymptote, this is the equation of y is equal to b a by x, and this is y is equal to minus b by x. After that we will discuss the other parts. Please note down this. Oh yeah. See here, now I told you there is two lines are there. This is L1 line and this is L2 line. But the equation of the asymptote will be pair of straight line. This is here. These two lines are intersecting. This is the line going like this and this is the line going and intersecting. It means they are making pair of straight line. So equation of asymptote is pair of straight line. So what I want to tell you here is there is the two lines. The product of two lines will be the pair of straight line, right? What is one line? Y is equal to b by a into x. Another line is what? Y is equal to minus b by a into x. It means this line is y minus b by a into x, okay, is equal to 0, and this line is y plus b by a into x is equal to 0. If you multiply these both lines, so what I get here? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 0 you will get. This is the equation of asymptote. If you multiply these both, what I get here? X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 0 you will get. You get doubt? If you get doubt, I will show you. If I multiply these both, a plus b into a minus b, so I get y square minus b square by a square into x square is equal to 0. So here I can do what? I can divide by a square b square. So a square b square, if I divide, b square cancel, so I get as x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 0 I will get. Okay. See, this is not mandatory. If I multiply these both, I will get what is the equation. You do LCM here. So what I get here? A square y square minus b square x square equal to 0, and then divide by a square b square. So you will get x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 0. This is called equation of asymptote, pair of asymptote. So here what you have learned here is, main thing is this is only. You have to know that equation of asymptote is that. Equation of asymptote is what? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right? Here I just tell you hyperbola equation. H means hyperbola. What is the equation of hyperbola? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right? Hyperbola equation is this. Okay. And conjugate hyperbola equation. Conjugate hyperbola, CH means conjugate hyperbola equation. What is the conjugate hyperbola equation? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to minus 1. Absolutely correct. Then after that, what is the equation of asymptote? ASY, asymptote. Equation of asymptote is what? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 0. The relationship between these three is h plus ch is equal to 2a. अब ये दोनों को ऐड करते हो ना, ये दोनों को ऐड करें तो asymptote का डबल आएगा, equation of asymptote. So the relationship between them is h plus ch is equal to 2a. 2a means what? Equation of asymptote. Yeah, the simple thing is a square, you do the LCM. So you get a square y square minus b square x square is equal to 0. From this, what I am getting here, a square y square minus b square x square equal to 0. Now divide by a square by b square. So suppose here I divide by a square b square, I divide by a square b square, see b square gone, a square gone, so x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 0. This is the equation of asymptote. Equation of hyperbola, I have discussed already. Equation of conjugate hyperbola, this is also I discussed. The relationship between them is the important. Based on this, JEE asked the question to say this is a hyperbola. Okay, suppose this is a hyperbola, then conjugate hyperbola, let us take conjugate hyperbola is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c2 is equal to 0. C2 means only constant change. Constant only will change because hyperbola condition is following, means only constant will change. So this is hyperbola, this is conjugate hyperbola, and then I told you asymptote, equation of asymptote, that is ASY. Equation of asymptote will be ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c3 is equal to 0. The relationship between these three, is the constant. See that C1 plus C2 is equal to 2 times C3. Just now I told you na, H plus CH is equal to 2A. That's why C1 plus C2 is equal to 2 times of C3. Based on this, we will do the problems of JEE.